Hello everyone, welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. Before we get too deep into this build, yes, I do take this build out of this rainy, stormy save file and put it in a brighter, sunnier, happier save file. Don't worry, that'll be coming up in like a minute or two. I promise you we don't get deep into it without doing that. And before we get too deep into the video, don't forget, if you enjoy this video or if you're enjoying my channel, hit that like button. And if you feel compelled, subscribe as well and leave a comment. All the support is very much appreciated, and every time you interact with my videos in those ways, you're telling YouTube that you would like to see more of my videos, or that you think other people should be recommended my videos as well. And again, all of that support is more appreciated than you could ever really know. I know sometimes we hear YouTubers say that and we don't really believe them when they say that. But trust me, when us YouTubers say we appreciate your guys' interactions, that's why we do this stuff, is to interact with the viewers, to get to know people, to have people get to know us, to entertain people, all of those things. We really truly do mean it. So don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and leave me a comment if you feel compelled to do so. Back to the build. So the story behind this build is that poor couple right there are going to be getting a divorce. Now, I initially thought that I was going to put this couple and this house in my save file. I'm not 100% sure I am now. I love this house. It's an adorable little house, and I'll explain more about it in a minute, but I just don't think it fits in this neighborhood. If I do use this house and these Sims in the save file, I might potentially put them somewhere else, maybe, but I'm not sure yet. I'd have to think about it. Otherwise, I really think this house turns out cute in the end. But the story is, they are both adults, not young adults, adults. They don't have any children, but they do have a new puppy named Max. And the husband is mean, he's hot-headed, he's just one of those kind of Sims who are just not nice, not easy to get along with. I went through and I did everything. Like, I picked all of his likes and dislikes, and I very much made it I liked him having arguments, and the conversations he likes to have and or witness or whatever are like arguments and complaints and things like that. Like, I really made this Sim like a mean, hot-headed Sim. And then his wife is the total opposite of him. She's generous, she's kind, she's gentle, she's caring, she loves pets, she loves animals, she specifically loves dogs, I think, but in general she loves things to do with animals, and she likes to knit and cross stitch and stuff. So I made her so completely the opposite on purpose, and then I made their relationship a difficult relationship as well, because I want them to get divorced. Not wanted, I still want them to get divorced. I've been playing with them a little bit. It's actually, believe it or not, it's actually taking a little longer than I thought it would to get them to divorce. I kid you not. It is actually taking them a while to get divorced. Like, I have them fight constantly, and then she apologizes or offers empathy or something, and then they're good again for a while. It's really, really frustrating. But I I did initially want to put them in my save file, and my save file is just, again, builds that I've made over time. Not any particular builds. Like, I'm not making specific houses for the save file. You know what I mean? I'm not just working on a save file. I'm just making houses as I get inspired. And if I really particularly fall in love with a house, then I add it to the save file until or unless something even better comes along for that spot. And then I'll put that one there instead, or I'll move it to a different lot from where I originally built it. Does that make sense? This was the one house and one family I thought that I would maybe specifically build for the save file. And now I'm not sure, because I really don't think this house fits in well in this neighborhood. I could be wrong. You let me know down in the comments if you think this house can fit in this neighborhood. It is in the tiny residential house kind of selection, but it's the largest size. I think in the end it comes in, it says right there, 96 of 100 tiles. I'm pretty sure that's where it stays. I don't think we go up any or down any. So I'm pretty sure that's where it stays, is 96 of 100. So it is definitely the largest size. But the idea is it's just for her and the dog Max to live in. The husband will move out. They will get a divorce eventually. If I can manage it, they will get a divorce. And the husband is going to move to an apartment building, either in Newcrest or in San Sequoia. I haven't decided yet, but one of those two places. But that was kind of the idea. If you like that idea and you think I should add it to the save file, let me know. If you don't like that idea and don't think I should add this house to the save file, let me know. If you like the idea of this divorced couple, but you don't like the house and you think I should make a different house for her, let me know that too. Just let me know what your thoughts are. Also, another thing about this build is I wanted her to have open shelves, because obviously there's not a lot of room there to put upper cabinets. So I wanted her to have open shelves, but they don't have half tile open shelves. All they have are these boxes. And I don't like the way it looks. It doesn't look good. I'd rather have open shelves, not the box frame, and be half tiles. I wish they would make half tile open shelves. Sorry, dry throat is getting the better of me today. Some of that is because I've been recording too much today. I've literally been talking nonstop all day. I was trying to fix my Dreamlight Valley videos, if that makes sense. I was trying to get to a decent stopping point so I could stop for a while and get caught up on videos, but also fix. I recorded for 3 hours just trying to fix my Dreamlight Valley videos. The story behind that is obnoxious, let me tell you. So Disney Dreamlight Valley is set up mostly for live streamers. It is not really set up very well for someone who likes to record videos and then grind off camera. So I'm constantly triggering events and quests and things in the game, right? And you can't back out. Like, you can't choose whether or not you want to start the quest. It just happens automatically 9 times out of 10. And like 7 out of those 10 times, you can't back out of the quest either. You can't cancel and say, oh, I'll come back later and I'll start this quest later. No. You have to start it. And I'm not always at my recording computer, number one. And number two, I'm not always in a position to start recording either. And sometimes I don't even realize it's going to happen until I've already triggered it. Sometimes it will let you back out if you go through the initial part of the conversation and then say, sorry, I don't have time for this, and then you can back out of the quest. Sometimes it does not, and you don't know until you're already partway into the conversation whether it's going to let you back out or not. It's definitely set up for live streamers more than it is for people who record YouTube videos. So my videos are a mess, and because of that, I am so backlogged on Disney Dreamlight Valley videos that it's painful. I don't even want to think about it. I just don't. So I spent the day trying to fix, sort, and come up with a plan for those because it's a mess. So I have lots of Disney Dreamlight Valley videos coming out in the very near future. But yeah, my voice, my throat, my mouth, it's all just kaput for the day, you know what I mean? So anyways, back to the build. I did take this off of a website. I thought it was a cute little build, and it's not an exact copy of the one I found on the website, obviously because The Sims has a different scale, but also I changed the layout inside because The Sims has a different scale. I couldn't match the floor plan inside with the outside matching the look of the outside of the one I saw in the floor plan. Technically, this is supposed to be a 2-bedroom, and I might have been able to pull off a 2-bedroom if both of the bedrooms only had single beds rather than double beds. And maybe that would have been fine. I mean, she is supposed to be a divorced lady living here alone with a dog. But then I thought, what's the point? Why not let her have a nice big double bed and give her a little bit bigger of a bedroom? Because she doesn't have any kids. At least not yet. My plan was to maybe have her adopt a kid for the save file, but I don't know yet. It depends on if this couple even gets put into the save file, if this house even gets put into the save file. The house is adorable. I just wish I could find a neighborhood that I think it would fit better in. But yeah, I love this house otherwise. I really, really do. I think it turned out really cute. I went for a sort of flea market, thrift store, freshly divorced lady, not quite middle age, but not young either anymore. Kind of aesthetic, I guess you could call it. That shelf right there, by the way, I didn't even know we had that in the game. I love that little shelf now that I've seen it. I'm going to use that little shelf way more. I love that little shelf with the pot and the plates and stuff on it. Oh, it's so cute. I'm so glad I found it. I didn't even realize it was in the game. There are actually, if you have even just half of the packs, there are actually quite a few things in here. You just have to look around a little bit and use your imagination. Some of us, me, mostly me, get stuck in a rut of seeing the same things that come up first all the time, and we can't see beyond those few things. You know what I mean? So it's nice when you find a little surprise in there that you didn't know was there before and you actually really like and think will fit in really well in your builds, like that little shelf with the pot on it. So yeah, I kept the bathroom in this time. I don't know why. It's really boring. It's really simple. I didn't go overboard with it, like, at all. But I kept it in anyways. I guess I was just too lazy to cut that part out. I did cut several parts out in the beginning, but once I got this far into the video, I'm like, nah, it's fine. They can watch me build a bathroom. I don't care. So yeah, I don't know why I went with green. I mean, I do know why I went with green. I made green her favorite color. I don't know why I made green her favorite color though. I think maybe because it's a calming color and just very, I don't know, safe, nice. It reminds me of a sweet little generous sim, I guess. I don't know. But it's I think it's the opposite of what he likes. I could be wrong. He might like green. I don't remember. But I was trying to cater everything about everything towards her. Because I wanted them to get divorced, number one. And number two, I I want this to be her house, not his. So that when they do get divorced, she stays and he moves out with whatever money they have left, you know. I think by the time I'm done building this, they're left with like 4,900. They do both have jobs though. I see him as being in the business career, although he could potentially be in the criminal career as well. But I see him being more of a ruthless, mean kind of businessman. And not being super wealthy, but not struggling either. Her, on the other hand, I made her an educator. I'm gonna try to keep her at a low level, like substitute teacher. She doesn't have any huge ambitions. She just wants to live a quiet little life with her dog Max. So, I don't plan on giving her, like, I'll leave her with maybe $1,000 or something, and whatever they have, once I finally get them to divorce, whatever simoleons they have on hand, I will give the majority of it to him. But he's moving into an apartment building anyway, so he won't need a lot of money anyways. She'll need the majority of the money because she has a whole house. You know what I mean? That was kind of the thoughts and feelings and ideas behind this house. It actually has a family and a story attached to it, which people say they really like when you don't just build random houses and instead there are not necessarily actual families like this one, but just like the idea of a family. When you're building it for specific types of Sims or something, you know, like in this case, it seems that people really like that a lot. So I thought I would try to do that more often, include stories with my builds, talk about the family that I'm imagining when I build these places. I do try to do that as often as I can. I just don't think I do it enough. You know what I mean? So I'm going to try to do it more. But yeah, I had no idea what to do with the backyard. Honestly, that's Max's domain. It's just for him to go potty and maybe run around a little bit. I have the front door locked so he can't leave that way. He can only go into the backyard. In the playthrough that I'm playing with them, I forgot to lock the gate for the fence though. I have not yet seen him leave that, so maybe it's fine. I don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully I can get them divorced soon though. I've never had so much trouble getting two Sims to divorce before. This couple, at least the wife anyways, really seems to want to stay married, which I find odd because the husband is so mean to her. And that was the point. I wanted him to be a mean, villainous type sim, and I wanted them to be divorced. Like if I do include them in the save file, when you start up the save file, they're supposed to already be divorced and hate each other. You know? So, yeah. We are coming up on the end here now. I'm just switching out the little can lights for these lights that go all the way to the roof because it is a vaulted roof, and I think it just looks better that way. And then we can go to the walkthrough. Is it starting? Is this the walkthrough? I think we're in the walkthrough now. Okay, here we go. Here's the walkthrough. So as you can see, you come up on this adorable little modern, not tiny, kind of small house. Landscaping is nice and fluffy. We've got some plants on the front porch there and some cute green pots. Like I said, the sim that I built this for, she really, really likes green. That's like her favorite color. So I went with green for almost everything. So if you walk in, you can see the vaulted ceiling there, and you're in the living room, dining room, kitchen area. It's actually a big, big space. I could have even added more chairs to the table if I really wanted, but I liked the idea of that open space there. If you want, you can pull the table out. There's plenty of room to add 2 more chairs to it. I just liked the open space there, especially with Max. And then here is the bedroom. This bedroom is so cozy. I would love for my bedroom to look that way. And then the backyard, which is pretty much just Max's domain. You can put some balls out here or something for him to play with. But yes, I love this bedroom so much. It just looks so cozy and inviting. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. And then here's the tiny bathroom. And there's not much to see there. So there's not much to talk about. Blue, green, all her favorite colors. And yeah, again, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.